This is your girl Vitamin E with today's Vitamin E's tip of the day. Okay, happy Tuesday, guys. And before I start, let me go ahead and give you guys this. You're like, why did I just do that? This is the call for all my birdies, my hood rats, my park pigeons. This one's for you today, okay? So today I was in one of these social media groups, and the question of the day was, if you met a guy, right, and he's in his, let's say, mid-30s, and he works at McDonald's flipping burgers for $10 an hour, but he's content, he has 2 kids, but he takes care of his kids, and he treats you well, he's willing to be faithful, he's willing to be loyal, he's willing to call you back, you know, he's willing to treat you the way in which you should be treated. Would you give that guy a chance knowing that he's content with his $10 an hour job, but he's a good man? So I saw the post and I commented on the post and I put in all caps, nope. Because the struggle ministry and the hobo ministry are just not my calling, okay? That's not anything that I would ever sign up for. I feel like at this stage and age in the game, we don't have time to be playing Bobette the fucking Builder and trying to build broke ass dudes up that's working at fucking McDonald's in their 30s. And don't think that I'm judging people who work at McDonald's, because I'm not, because there's no shame or blame and keeping gainful employment, okay? However, let's be realistic. In your 30s with responsibilities and 2 fucking kids, $10 an hour is just really not going to cut it, okay? It's not. So why would I knowingly go and sign up for that kind of struggle ministry, knowing that most marriages fail due to financial reasons and money issues, right? So I'm like, and not only that, I'm not there. So for me, I'm just not doing all that. I'm not riding off of the whole potential bullshit or whatever. And I get it, guys. Life happens sometimes and you have to rebuild. And you might have to start from scratch. And a job is better than no job. And that's fine. But if that's your situation, you shouldn't be trying to date out here. Okay, you should be trying to rebuild your life instead of coming to these, you know, social media groups crying about how people are gold diggers and all people want are free meals. When you have silver and gold, you have none, my friend. You're broke. You're brokey. And that's okay. But just don't be trying to date and trying to place it on somebody else because they don't want to just sit in the park and look at your broke ass for 2 hours for a date. It's 2019. We're not doing that. But I digress, okay? So then, a chick by the name of Yvette SOS. Whenever you hear them put a title behind the name, like Lorraine, Blessed and Highly Favored Jenkins, you already know it's a rat. It's a roach. It's a big bird. So she comes on there with all her judgment, all her high cholesterol, all her adipose, and was like, yeah, when I met my husband, he had just got out of prison, and he was locked up for 7 years, and he was working at Pizza Hut, and, you know, I got with him, we got married, and now he's a Pizza Hut supervisor, and y'all just need to humble yourselves. Respucia. Then the crazy shit is, this chick had no neck. It was just a big old head on her shoulder, just laying there. And I was like, how is it that you're able to hold that big ass fucking head up? And I got a big head, but I also got a fucking neck too. How is it that you're able to hold your fucking head up with no neck? And that's how I knew that there's such thing as a God. A mighty, mighty God. Because that big ass shit that she had as a head, that shit was just sitting right there on her goddamn shoulders. No neck in sight. Okay? And so she was sitting there like, yeah, that's why y'all single now. And I'm like, sis, let's not act like you have options out here. All right. We do not all aspire to go to felony.com to go find God's felon for us. Some of us have actual criteria, and some of us actually have options and choices outside of the county jails, outside of these felonies, sis. Okay? And I mean, you couldn't tell her she wasn't living a life. Okay? She could get all the pizza, her little fat ass desires. All right? She got her the best felon that she could find, and now she could sit on her fucking judgment fucking donkey and tell us that that's why we're single. Some of us are actually single by choice because we don't want to sit there and just, and the first dude that comes and say, Grand Rising Queen, we're like, oh, that's bae. And then he takes out the lint in his pocket. He's like, this is what I have to offer you, but I also give you my heart. Fuck your lint and your heart. I'm good. I'll pass. I'll pass on that. But this chick, I was just like, then on top of that, I'm looking at her like she had the audacity to put that big ass fucking head and use a fucking Instagram filter. So she was like a cross between a fucking Master Splinter from the Ninja Turtles and I don't know if she was a fucking bunny or a big ass fucking rat with fur ears. So I just called a bitch Ratatouille because I was just so perturbed. And I'm like, you're actually judging me? That's why I'm single. Like, you had options. Like, do you look at your body? She's like, yeah, because your standards are too high. No, my little Zwazzle. No, my little birdie. No, my little basic park pigeon. Your standards are too low, little hood baby. You know what's high, sis? Your cholesterol. Your body count. Your fat composition. Your diabetes. All right? Walking around here smelling like fucking high cholesterol. All right? Obesity. Poverty. And pizza. You should have some standards, sis. So don't come for me. And I'm not even going to show y'all the screenshot of how me and sis was going. You know, I was like, boo-boo. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Then she had the nerve to say that I have an old-ass name. Just like my old-ass face. I was like, bitch, if you died and got reincarnated, you would only be so lucky to look like me. And I have a whole neck. You be winning, sis. You wouldn't be out here finding God's best fella for you and telling your little hood rat felony love story that nobody gives a fuck about. Humble thyself, you fucking birds. Humble thyself, you little fucking pigeons. Stay in your cage. I'm not the one. I'm not. It's your girl Vitamin E, bringing you today's tip of the day. I will talk to you guys later. Happy Tuesday. Have a beautiful day, guys. Talk to you soon. Smooches. Mwah!